I mean, you're upping your game with bringing your sword to a gunfight. Yeah, but that's what I do in real life. That's my style. Oh, I was too busy looking at the screen looking at chat to drive. I'm getting used to how small the swords are in this game. Oh, telekinetic swarm of swords? Yeah. I have the ability to control more than one sword at once. I'm just only in possession of one sword at the moment. If we get more swords with the runes that you see on my sword, if we acquire more of them, I can control multiple at once. What we need to do is, we still don't know what the weapons of the mimics are. If we can find out what weapons they've got and defeat them, I am more than happy to loot them and either keep them or reforge them into weapons that we want. Lore questions. Do you think other demons are aware of what humans are, and what do they do? What do they do? And does heaven exist? This is probably the biggest question I have at the moment. Is am I a biblical demon? Am I the Valkyrul, the species that I am? Are we what inspired biblical demons? Are we separate from biblical demons? Do angels exist? The answer is I don't know. I'm currently under the belief that we're more like aliens. However, I have actually spoken to a priest. A video will be coming out very soon. I did listen to the whole
thing. Why are you killing your heir apparent?
You'll see.
Oh, I think I know. Oh, no. That had better fucking not be it. There's no fucking way.
Oh my god. This is gonna take a minute.
I am fucking speechless.
Oh no, and every time the heir apparent triggers, it has to trigger both of the healers.
Hey, I don't think I should have used that rope yet. Oh my god.
Oh, roaming throne, how I love you so.
Holy shit! I can turn this around.
This is the longest it's ever gone for me.
I can turn this around. Woo! I'm good, baby.
Woo!
I might not be good, baby.
That's 1-to-1. That's 1-to-1.
86 excess damage exactly. The same amount of rabbits that we're able to attack.
Question 1. Who created the creators? What caused the creators to exist? Answer, I don't know. Oh, hey, come back. There we go. But what we do know, what I can say, as to give you something of an answer and not a complete cop-out, is that we know that the Valkyrul are one of the first beings to ever exist. We know that we are one of the oldest species that were made by the creators. Sorry, I actually said that wrong the first time. We are one of the oldest creations of the creators. Yeah. So we are very, very, very old. And there are many, many, many more demons. I have probably met a demon that is older than your entire universe.
Have arrived.
What happened?
What did I miss?
Or your bananas rotted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
I've been accused of betraying. That's a very sensitive subject for me.
No, please. Come on. Sambi'el would never, right?
I've only done that once, and it wasn't to humans. It was to... Oh my god. This is how this feels.
Wait, guys, please. I'm sorry, they're just friendly bullying, okay? Don't take them too seriously.
I think you'll
right,
find
guys?
when I
please.
betrayed demonkind, it was to protect
properly.
you. Okay?
Oh, you got him mad. Look what have you done. Now he's gonna burn down the whole stream.
I might. We spoke in the recent lore video about how demon souls come to be. They're stolen from other beings and then transformed into these profane, fake souls that the third generation of demons consist of, including myself. I don't know where my soul came from. I'm not highborn enough to have that knowledge. My soul would... I think I said in the very first lore video that life is a resource in hell, or I was a commodity, or something to that effect. And that is to say that my soul was just assigned to the farm. So Dunwayel, the kingdom I was born in, was either given a soul or they stole some souls from another universe. It gets a bit complicated with the kingdoms and not the empires, because Dunwayel was just a kingdom when I was born in it. Was given a bunch of souls, and then someone in Dunwayel leadership said, this farm needs a few souls. Let's it needs a few workers. Let's give these souls to that farm. And then I was born as a result of that. I don't know my parents. I don't know my soul parents. That is to say, where the original soul came from, who died to create me. Because I'm very, very low born. I do know how it works. I know you've got 40 health and you've got your commander in the command zone. And this is not going to be sustainable for me. I'm going to die. So what we're going to do is take cover. Bail. Heal. Oh my god, that was so scary! Just the guy with the sandy sprinting right at me full speed. How did your species make weapons that steal souls? So, there are skills that we, the Valkyrul, have access to. See how Outsider is floating on my back? She's not actually strapped into any sheath or scabbard. This is called it doesn't translate into English very well, so I've been calling it weapon manipulation because that is the most direct translation into English. This is an ability that is granted to me by the runes being on Outsider that you see there. This is an ability that all demons can learn if they wish to. All demons can learn weapon manipulation. All demons can learn to breathe fire, to shoot fire from their hands. I can do those things. I'm not very good at it. All demons have kind of a different proclivity to different abilities and different training. I focus more on swordsmanship and weapon manipulation. I can breathe fire and I can shoot a laser from in between my top two horns you see there. But that's kind of the extent of my Karul manipulation, my ability to manipulate my own energy into external attacks. So there are all these abilities that all Vow have to varying extents. So you're asking, how did your species make weapons that steal souls? So the reason I'm describing these abilities that all demons have is because there is another type of ability that not all demons have, and these are called the profane arts. That's, again, whenever I'm telling you a name of something that isn't a proper noun, like Dunwale, Saroin, Rowan, things like that, whenever I'm saying an English name for something, I'm choosing that name. I am the Vow to English interpreter. Profane arts are abilities that only those directly descended from the first generation of demons possess. Why that is, what the mechanic behind that is specifically, I do not yet know. I am lowborn. I'm a mutt, if you will. I have no known lineage. I can't point to a member of the first generation, say Sauroin, who the Empire of Sauroin was named after. I don't know my lineage, therefore I am ineligible to use profane arts. Here's the important thing when it comes to answering your question about the soul-stealing weapons. Someone who is eligible to use profane arts may be able to use the profane art on someone who is not. So I cannot become a mimic. I do not have the ability to do that. I cannot steal a language. However, after I met Glenn, I went to a demon who was descendant of the first generation in some capacity. I don't know his name. I don't remember who he was. And I paid him to teach me English. So he, at some point, had stolen a human soul or was given a human soul by the Spy Master, because we're still in Saruin at this point. He was given a soul, a human soul. He converted it into the language, which was English, because it's Australia. That was where the souls came from. Australian English. And then he instilled that language into me. He used his profane art to put it into me. And that's why I speak with an Australian accent as well. Fun fact. One of the profane arts, the original profane art, the very first, is soul manipulation. The ability to steal souls. So I cannot do that. I cannot steal your soul. Do not fear. I cannot do this. However, the ability to steal souls can be imbued into weapons by someone who is eligible in the profane arts.